Hello everyone, hope you have a nice day. So yeah, back for another session of this series. Hopefully I can have a good day, and then yeah, let's start the ads here on Twitch. So from the day here, black to play, try to kill white. So you will need to use this one stone here, and also this descent at a7 is going to come into play. And yeah, the hint would be to kind of imagine what happens if you sacrifice stones. So yeah, trade this one. In the meantime, let's go and warm up a little bit. So going to switch the screens here. And yeah, let's go through the 3Q problems, and here we go. So black to play and live. So, or connect. So you have this group in danger, we need to do something. Gotta use the outside, edge outside here. So I think it's cut first. If this one you can connect, cut, like cut here, this atari. White cannot connect itself, atari, take. And if this one you can go outside and just attach. And yeah, at the end, take these stones. So you should cut here first and then connect, play this one. So at the end here, as you can see, with this asking move, you can go here, have this, cannot connect, you take. And if white plays on the other side, there is this move to attach. So that one is ladder right here. You simply push and cut. So you can take these stones. So now this is saved. If you turn here, there's going to be attach, push once, then play from here, and then block from the outside. Now you win with like 3 versus 2, so you win. So that was the way to go. And hey Don, nice to see you. So yeah, hope I can have a good session today. This is a good Tsuji problem. Okay, so need to make another eye, so I have one eye here already. It's gotta be something in the corner, maybe with this move, push this. So if this white connects, you can atari, connect, atari again, connect, then play this to have 2 eyes. So maybe white will try to play here. Then you atari, connect, and kosumi here to make kind of ko in both sides. So they can throw in, play this. So that one won't work, is this. So this is the first sequence you need to read. So against this, white will try to connect here on the first line, but you can play this, kosumi, and threaten like this, throw in it here, and this one to make it a ko. So that's the way to go. Yeah, I guess here we go. Next. So potentially you can make an eye by cutting off, but if I block here, this white can play this one. I think you want to play here to threaten to throw in here and also have this descend and an eye. So this here you connect, hane, you throw in. So it should work like this. And that one you can hane, take first and make this miai with this and this. So at the end, throw in, you turn. White cannot go here, so it's alive. And if you hane, you can connect, be alive this way. And let's say white hanes on this side, take this eye here first. Now you can play this throw-in move. And yeah, this is important shape to know. That white cannot play here, it's 3 sides, so at the end it's alive with 2 eyes like that. So yeah, good problem as well. Let's go through the next. So seems this. here, block, connect here, connect, white can live. Okay, maybe there's some different ways to go. This. Maybe against this connect, you don't connect first, but wedge this side. Yeah, it should be that. Cut, you can play here. This one you can connect first. And cut here, play this. So yeah, it should be this. So if you connect, white can play here and live. Because there's this. So against that, yeah, you wedge. Here, there's this one. White cannot cut. So this one variation you need to read. And that one you connect. This is foresight because you have these 2 points filled. If you go here, you can simply connect this way and make this point and here miai. So that one, there's this. Here, it's dead this way. So after that one, white is in trouble. And yeah, that one, there's this. Cut, you take. So if take, you go back and it's foresight, so dead. Yeah, good one here. Let's go for next. Okay, black Tetsuji. You need to probably take these 4, connect these 2 groups. First move that jumps is that one. Hane, threaten to connect, cut here. Maybe this one does work. Do I just descend here? Hane, cut here. Don't really know for this one. Yeah. Okay, didn't have the time, so I tried something. So I thought this, but white can cut. Maybe now I can have some move. Actually, Hane? Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. But then white's gonna cut this way. And then extend, play this Hane. And yeah, should be good. Yeah, so it's probably this one. But maybe, okay. Here, block, connect. So white cannot push this way because it's self-atari, but can push the other way, like here, and cut this way. And you Hane. Here, here. Yeah, I guess white can take this side, but then you take these 4, so you connect the 2 groups. So should be still good with that one. With that, I guess you just extend. Okay, this is the only variation that it's showing. Let me go for research. So if block is gonna play here, that one white cannot cut because there's this. So you cut this way here. Oh yeah, and you could simply Atari and play that one. Okay, I didn't see this. So, okay, after Hane, there's no good moves for white here. So yeah, white needs to cut this way, but you can extend if connect Hane here. Cannot block self-atari, and if this one, you can connect on first line, take the stance. Okay, good problem right here. Let's go through the next. So, black to play and live right here. Guess descend here. Hane, you can still block. Yeah, it's gonna be this one, because here white can still Hane, block, play this dead shape. So this, here Hane, you block, and this is alive. Yeah, you can simply take these bent 4 like that, so it should be good. Best part is them connecting Oskote. Oh yeah, the other problem, yeah. So this, yeah, is a trick between this or here. So if you descend this way, white can hane and then play this. So it's that shape in 5, even if you take, doesn't matter. So there's that one. It's not seki. So you need to descend the other way, because any other move like just simply take, white reduces space, it's dead. So you need to maximize the ice space in the side, and against that one you can play Atari from here, and this is alive, so there's that. And against this you just simply block, and yeah, it's alive here. So just a question of which one do you want to descend type thing. Okay, black Tsuji, so I think it's gonna be like you cut once and then connect back, so the ladder here doesn't work kind of thing. So if you play here connect, ladder on this side won't work because this stone, when you turn here, is going to be an Atari. So gonna be this, cut, connect, go back. I don't think there's any other way to capture these stones if you can't ladder. So should beat that and just go back. So yes, you can Sente fix the problem. It's probably not great, but I was excited to have an under the stones problem in a recent game. I don't get to play them often in all games often. I don't think I ever had that, Stalin, by the way. Like, under stone in a real game, it should be really, that would be some sort of flex. Never happened in my games. So yeah, this doesn't work because you can turn here once and then take here. So it's not like a squeeze ladder type sequence. Just here, be careful, don't take, because now white can squeeze and take. So the way to play this one was to turn, and that one take here. And if connect, now you can just destroy the outside, so it doesn't work. Okay, I have 3 problems left, let's go. So this capturing ray stuff. You need to protect this cutting point, so something here. Then descend. Maybe white will hane here somewhat to make a call. But if you descend first, like white can cut. This is not gonna be good, right? Yeah, you need to play this, threaten to live. Okay, I'm gonna play here, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe that's actually... Nah, that was wrong for me. Do you throw in, play this here? So descend... Maybe descend, let cut.
対局の申し込みがありました。
You Atari from here, white takes, you can take, it's call. Maybe you simply need to connect that one. Nah, doesn't work. So probably it's this. Throwing doesn't make sense. Yeah, so descend, play here, it's call. Okay, yeah. I've got to do the stealing oil before under the stones is more rare. What is the stealing oil shape? I don't know. Okay, let's go through next. So it was call. Yeah, that one I missed. Like, if you play here, that's gonna be Atari. You cannot win the race. And that one, you lose. So you need to settle with the call. Okay, let's go through the next 2 problems. Okay, so this should be somewhat here and probably like descend. Maybe you throw in first. Now white can Atari, so descend here, disconnect. Then I don't see the... Oh, then you play here. Okay, so this. So when white plays this one, you can go from the outside Atari and just... yeah, it's gonna be dead without any space. So that one, there's this. And if white plays something around here, let's say now you can Atari from the outside and this is dead from the inside. This doesn't change. There's this, it's still dead. It's not Seki because black can play here. So yeah, that move is the key here, right here. And if you start from here, then white can play this Hane, threaten to make twice. If you play here, can go back either this or this, make twice, so it doesn't work. Move order, you need to descend, threaten the connect, and then play here. So you have like outside Atari. Okay, last problem right here. Seems like this, then here. Maybe you turn here first. That one you can go from the outside, and if take, you simply go and take these stones. Take, you just go in the middle. So this turn should be important. And even if white takes this stone, cannot make an eye on the side. So if you can save this, yeah, so interesting. You need to go here, Atari from the outside. White cannot connect itself Atari. I wanted to show here. White cannot connect this, that one. If white plays here, now with this exchange you can go back, take these two. It's dead. Right here. If white tries to simply take and do something like this, you can save and then threaten to, yeah. It's even now you can take sentient, play away, it's still dead. Let's say you take these stones first without doing anything. Now white can Atari this once. And then if you try to go here right now, white can take and you cannot save the stones. And if you take, there's this one and white can live. So that's kind of the... yeah, move over the issue. You need to start from here and have this Atari from the outside. So this exchange doesn't help in this scenario. Okay, nice series right here. So you can go and play, try test yourself at weiqi101.com. If you don't know, I'll post a link right here. So you can try test yourself for any level. As you can see, you can go from 15Q, there's like Atari problems, ladders, nets from the easier ones, and then it's like life and death, and it goes with difficulty. Padding the raccoon's belly. Oh yeah, I know that one. You had this in a game? That is cool. Okay, didn't know. Okay, so let's go and switch the screens. I'll try to play a game. So break screen. So black to play and try to kill white. So the hint here would be this A7 stone would come into play. So this is important. And then you will need to use this one stone. And another hint would be try to figure out what happens when you sacrifice some stones. So yeah. Good luck with this. I have had that one in several games. It's a blind spot for quite a few people. Yeah, I think that one. So the padding the raccoon's belly, this problem right here. Actually, I would post the link on YouTube as well. That one is definitely a blind spot, easy to miss. I had something like that, like Hane from the first line type of thing that I missed as well, like in a catching race scenario once in a Insei game, I remember. Don't know if I can show this maybe at some point, but so okay. So you knew that the Suji Took it out the whole time. That is nice. Okay. You had always the insurance. Yeah. That is cool because you know your opponent's probably not paying attention about that move, and good feeling. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find someone. Might take some time here. You're an insane at 1 point. Yes, not a good one, but in Japan, yeah. Not for too long, maybe 1 year and a half, but still some good experience. Was nice to be there. Very thankful to have all that yeah, experience. So okay, should be good. I'm gonna play against this strong opponent, it seems. But yeah, not gonna back down from challenge. Okay, so black again. I feel comfortable with black playing this opening, so I'm gonna continue right now. I did play also I was in Osaka, so it wasn't hard to get into, but the pro qualifier stuff, it was intense. But yeah, super cool thing. And yeah, some of the guys went and be professional, so comfort is always good when trying to win. Yeah, that is sure. I want to change something at some point, but also wanting to gain some experience with this, so I know maybe to watch. Seems like it is kind of always the same, but okay. So against this, I'm planning to just show the hits. So basically trying to like take the control of the kind of whole board center influence type thing. And asking if white wants to respond or just simply play at L17. So this is a point that you play to continue follow up against this corner. So white can decide to play here, or respond something like this. Still being in Insei always sounds fun. I really got to experience something like that. Yeah, I know. I am definitely thankful for even had the opportunity to have that. And these days, maybe the experience is different. I don't know, with the AI stuff and whatnot. So back in the day, there wasn't any tool like that. So yeah, definitely a bit different maybe, but it was definitely fun. So I studied this a little bit against this one. So you can try to cap and go for this. Let white kind of settle on the side. Don't know if like pain string, in this case, still white can attach and do something in the corner. So approaching from here isn't really what you want to do. And I think attach, thing is, white against this is not going to necessarily respond, but is going to just sway away, just make this exchange and then go for the corner. So you don't approach directly, but still go for the whole board type setup. So I think that one. There are a lot of stat stories about people spend their life to be pro and having to pivot. Yeah, I know a few people like that, but also there's some people that went to be pro. So, and even pro, like you could say, it's a tough still world, not easy, especially these days. The environment, it's not like, the sponsors are like going away, and even when you play, there's not much money left these days. Okay, so against this, there's a few ways to think. Try to block here, let white play this, kind of settle on the side, or try to take this away, but then white can try to poke a little bit in this bad connection area. I think it was like try to block here because it's not really threatening too much, and even if you go and put a move directly around here, it's not like it's protecting so much. Like white can still invade around here, maybe even attach, play this kind of move. So yeah, maybe the way to go is invite white to play something, and then naturally you make around here territory and you take this point to keep still here, kind of thing. So I'm gonna play this way. So that one, there's too much aji on the outside, so kind of play in between. And I think white will try to attach and make something like with the corner. So it's back, really the goal is not to try to kill, but just keep it under control. And yeah, especially this, like the plan is really to go for the pole board type thing. Okay, didn't know this was something. I guess white wants to play here, and I cannot try to cut off is what white is saying. But what about attach Hane, just bump? If you take these stones, okay, you might damage around here, but then if you can cut off, this is all territory. Maybe still some outside peep. Like sacking this whole area seems big though, but I'm not sure. White's gonna try to push here, so if I attach Hane, bump, connect. Difficult choice. You might want to protect the bottom side, but then white can push through and destroy the center type thing, and this, I don't know how much is gonna be useful. It's tough. Tough to judge right here. I don't know, personally it seems a bit too far, so let's go and trust our intuition. So Hane, I bump here, try to cut everything off. Because yes, white can damage a little bit here, but then even these stones, if I descend, it still has no base, and then you can still use this. Basically, I'm saying the right side is too big. So I'm gonna bump here. Yeah, Hane, there's that, so can't do this cut. White can take. Does look interesting, so it's bump. So yeah, that was the plan. Maybe you can play way, but this push looks like it's gonna create some problems around here. Maybe Kosumi. Forgot to hear this. I think you want to push, because now at least this is clearly dead.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I guess play this. So white pushes through. Don't know, I mean, this is quite nice though, taking these two stones. Descend or play here. You want to continue putting pressure on these stones. Don't know which one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Maybe going to play
9.
this, because that one white might play from the outside. So this is gonna be sente move from white here, but not much more. Okay, going to play this. I guess descend and continue to put pressure here. White will try to hane and be safe over here. But yeah, I mean, this looks pretty nice though. Like, it's white got in the inside and kept all the territory. White just pushed through. I mean, I get the argument. You push the kind of enclosure here. I don't know. Could be close. So against that one, you just connect these two groups.
4、5、
Just block. Extend, then continue to crawl. And against the extend, you block here, type thing. Okay. I can jump this way. Yeah, I think we'll jump once. Don't know if there's reason to
1、
like clamp
2、
here.
3、4、5、
Maybe.
6、7、8、9。
Not sure. So if white blocks, maybe there's this hane type thing. Yeah, maybe there's this. Didn't really pay attention. This is almost centered. Yeah, might have messed up. Yeah, this could be a bad mistake.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I mean, need to block. Like hane, yeah. Maybe need to cut this way and push through here. This is not looking good.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
No.
残
Yeah,
り
that
2
one
回
should
で
have
す。
like hunted, I think, or even push Atari. Not respond the bottom side. Didn't pay attention about that. Okay, need to figure out a way to get away from this trouble.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe simply playing here. That one, I think you can simply connect. Should be somewhat fine.
3、4、5。
He's threatening this side, so connect. Black will try to push through. It's gonna get complicated, but maybe. Maybe should have cut, let white like push through on the bottom side. Again, didn't know which one was better.
1、
Okay, going to push against this push again. And then against this bamboo joint, so saying that white cannot push and cut right here because it can block from the outside. But wait. Is there a cut here?
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, I think this works. Do you want to extend to be a bit more aggressive against this, or is it slightly worse against this kind of Archie here? Maybe peep, push and cut.
1 2
So
3
yeah, I think I need to bamboo joint,
go,
although it's gonna be a bit
6
weaker against this. So turn, I jump. Yeah, these stones are a bit... 2 stones right there aren't really working that well. But yeah, you could say, like, this is not alive yet, so somehow maybe I could continue to put pressure benefit here. But yeah, we have also these stones not alive as well, so it's not like...
6 7 8 9
I'm in a better position. Maybe Hane is better. But yeah, white may be cut, so...
1 2 3
Against this,
4
probably Hane.
5
Extend. If you play something here, you can connect, but then white can push this side. Maybe this, but then white can peep here. So in this case, maybe just connect simply here.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Don't know if white needed some move around here. It's a bit surprising. Okay, that one, let's go and play something here. I think if I have no trouble, I can continue to put pressure here. Should be better for black. This maybe? I mean, maybe you could push.
2
Wedge and
3
whatnot.
4 5 6 7 8 9
But there's like center move here to play this. I'm not sure. This one may have been better to push here simply rather than this, but didn't know. So if you simply don't think too much, you just try to surround here everything like this way.
1 2 3 4
Should be able to do so.
6
You can gain a lot on the outside. And in the meantime, white needs to spend some moves to try to live on the inside, so it should be good. Don't Hane, like making cutting points, I guess. Against this here, I just extend.
1 2
White past jellyfish? Yeah, I think that wasn't necessary. I don't know what white was concerned about. Okay, against this, like double Hane. It's really important to surround here, so the move order should be also important, but should be okay with double Hane.
1 2 3 4
Extend like
Go.
white can play here.
Loku.
It's getting weird.
7 8 9
As also sometimes you can Hane simply here to have this kind of forcing move. So play here.
One, 2 3 4
Might be crazy, but can you play this and then try to go for this one? But usually this Hane is better and then cut here.
1
Have this kind of
2
move.
3 4、5、
Yeah, let's go
6、7、8、
this way in this case. So white will usually take, but then I cut this way. And try to protect, and I have a call so he can try to, yeah, annoy the top side type thing. So connect the take. Maybe still Atari simply. Because white is not going to connect, like I can cut and a hane, so usually just take. And the question is, do you want to Atari here? Probably not. Just trying to, yeah, peep around this kind of point. So
4、5、
let's complete this. Really going after the main group here, so fixed my shape. What about this one? So if I push here, white wants to block. And this one push through. But against this I can turn. Decrease quite a bit of the white's eye shape.
1、2、
And if
3、
white goes back here, you
4、
can go back, keep
5。
the points here. So against that one I turn. Hane? What? Okay, didn't see. Super aggressive move here. Do I attach or do I turn? Maybe could play this, but then there's that one.
1、
Aye, this
3、
chaotic
4、
stuff here.
5、6、7、
I want to turn here if possible.
残り1回です。
Seems like this is a really important place to go, because if you go back, white can block, and then this cut doesn't seem like the best.
1、2、
I don't think you can play something here. Should be like Atari bump, this just cut through and take the stance here. But if this one I go back,
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I'm sorry if I'm not really talking or saying so much, but
1、2、3、4、
can I
5、
play this?
6、7、8、9。
Ah, didn't know. But yeah, if you play this, like white can push.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、 9秒読みを始めます。
White is simply alive with this. Because this is sente.
1、2、3、4、
That isn't
6、
really
7、
interesting.
秒読みを始めます。
I think I messed up somewhere because this is not really... What should have happened?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, I cannot take away a move here. The outside looks pretty bad.
1、2、
But you cannot say this is too deep. Maybe that was the case, but really, it's hard to think. Yeah, now white has pretty much alive here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Let's play that one. White is simply gonna say that this is enough, like all the other points to win. Yeah. It's what, 15, 17, 20. Like only 30 points of somewhat.
1、2。
Yeah, I need to be aggressive and like try to complicate the game somewhat, but I think double honey here, simply taking the corner. That's painful. Okay, gonna try to still maybe make some potential points here.
3、4、5、6、7、8。
Shoulder hit. Maybe still some aji to go in the corner here. Going to jump. Simply white is trying to extend here and make more territory. Not doing much. Yeah, this is getting difficult, got to say. Can I block and invite white cutting?
2、3、4、5。
Hey, let's play this move. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to block and try to complicate the game a little bit, because if you just protect, white can jump, get the points here. It's not gonna be enough, so we need to invite white cut and I don't know. Benefit here, maybe isolate white in this area so I can play something like that. Against cut, extend, and see how it goes. Locally there might be still a move around here. Okay, extend, jump here. Maybe there's like push and cut. Against this Atari, extend here, and then against this like push. Oh, maybe you need to...
1
Yeah, Atari
Ni,
then against this
san,
push here.
4 5 6 7 8
Need to extend and then push would be a problem. Like white is always trying to push and cut here. Need to extend again. Okay. Guess extend. Locally the left side is alive, so this is nice. Still some bad archie. The best would be to cut off here and still surviving on the top side. That would be flipping
1
the
2
result of the game.
3
So against this I would like to hane. Because I mean, taking, like, you could probably give this, try to play this, like half that, and then try to play on the bottom. Maybe there's some culprits there. Yeah, I need to do this. 'Cause
3 4 5 6 7
simply nothing happening. White is definitely ahead. So this cut here, push through this, a hane, cut this, here, this, that.
1 2 3 4 5
Okay. I mean, seems big to me if I can just take everything here. It's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Almost like 30 points.
1
Even more.
2
Like this 20. Yeah.
4
40 points
Go.
probably if I just take
6
everything here.
7 8
So this
9
shouldn't be enough. And this cut is trying to place something here, but then the on the top side is a bit weaker. So it's gonna be just push and push. They need to respond on the right side. Cannot block this too bad. Archie like cut might be a problem, so I need to extend. Maybe still here's a thing. But,
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
might need to jump. Let white play this, because extend like this peep point was just a bit too scary. And capturing race between this potentially should be thing, okay?
4 5 6 7 8 9
This feels like white messed up a
残り
bit.
2回です。
Because pushing here, getting the points there isn't as big as taking everything on the side. That one you can simply block. Cannot really try to disconnect, like take these stones right here. It's kind of connected.
1
Maybe
2
there's some archie
3
here, but worst
4
case I can give
5
up this stone.
6 7 8
I think we should be alive when I block here, so this is one thing I'm checking.
1 2
Against this here. White will try to honey again, that's the move. Or cut and play. Yeah, it should be honey. Then extend.
1 2 3 4 5
You need to block, but yeah, this is super annoying. Oh, I didn't see that move. Shoot.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like 5 liberties I play here. White can just Atari extend. Okay, so against this I need to extend here at Hane, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna try best. Might be dead here. Yeah, maybe trying to play something there first. Don't make it a call, don't matter. Ay. I mean, you could say the bottom side is a bit damaged, but this is not good enough. Yeah, white played well. White play. Maybe against this couldn't have connected. I need to play something there. Didn't see like simple Atari push, whatnot. Yeah, if you go back, don't benefit. I think you need to take here, live, and don't care about these 3 stones, so you can go inside here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Going to need some help. But yeah, my opponent is really solid overall.
1, 2.
Okay, gonna attach, try this move. Yeah, the outside from black is pretty weak. That is a big problem as well. Cut. Maybe Atari here, push through. I mean, you could bump, but nah, connect. This is not really interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's try that. So against this, you can Atari push through, take the points. But yeah, white should be better here. Like, I'm not saying.
1,
Probably
2,
extend here.
3,
Maybe that's
4,
good.
5,
Don't have any
6,
problems.
7, 8, 9.
Okay. Download Atari and then connect. This is at least something. I destroyed the bottom side, but then yeah, the shape overall is super weak. Probably white should be able to at least take something like this, and then maybe Kosumi. Okay. Don't know if there's something here to do, like this jump. Probably Hane is important.
1, 2, 3,
Here, this,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can you play this? No, there's cut.
One, 2, 3, 4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, I'll try to extend because if not, the shape in the middle will crumble. So let's play this and white can honey try to connect. Okay, did still push. Wonder if I can kind of place something here. Then jump. Try to gain some endgame.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Putting pressure on here, maybe to next connect, and then also here. Okay. So let's jump here, ask the question. Should be alive, but still pretty big point endgame wise. Yeah, I guess it is alive.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Make this call kind of complicated. If white connects, I wanted to play this move and then put some support there.
1、2、3、
If you don't respond,
4、
white can jump.
5、
Everything will crumble.
6、
So
7。
yeah, I need to connect. I have no call threats. Maybe that. Could play this. But then white can connect, threaten to cut here. This one, throw
1、
in.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Okay, can play here. Hmm. Maybe down I should have tried to live simply.
one, 2、3、4、5、6。
Yeah, need to block is not is a problem. Don't want to play too moose in the inside here, we'll lose some points. So
1、2、3、4、5、6。
okay, then that one, I guess. Yeah, this seems like it's a difficult game. Yeah, I did mess up here. I think should have been something better against this. That was a great counter. Maybe I needed to go from the other side.
1、
Didn't
2
see this coming.
3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Let's cut here, connect. Yeah, I don't mind. I'll give up and take everything in trade for this one. Because maybe then I could try to save these stones right here. Don't know
1
if that was a good
3
decision or not.
4 5 6 7 8 9
Cut here, I guess, and again call. Could cut this way, but then white can get here. Play 2 moves, maybe you get the outside.
One, 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Let's cut here. I wasn't sure. Maybe I should this way, but for me with this, white can potentially capture these stones. Whereas if I capture here, then I can save and keep the points here. Difficult to judge this again, but... Hey Lim! So, you're a beginner. I play against spots 9 and 9 and so puzzle. When should I move to 19 by 19?
6 7
When you feel comfortable, but I would go play 13 by 13 if you can. So that would be kind of natural progression. The thing is, 9 by 9 is too different comparing to 19 by 19, but 13 by 13 is really a good kind of miniature version of the 19 by 19 Goban. So, okay, white is saying that this is enough to win. I need to be able to capture this probably with that one and then cut.
1 2 3
So now this side should be dead. And there's still maybe moves like that for black, like here, and play this move. I think that 9 by 9 can feel demotivating a lot of times. But yeah, I'll try to go up to 13 by 13. If 19 by 19 is too long to play a whole game, then I will do that. But there's no need to rush. You can play at your own pace. Have I messed this up? I mean, maybe there's this. Plan was to cut here, but you can take here. Isn't this dead? Touch descent. Doesn't matter. So yeah, this one you can still block. Maybe white's gonna try this kind of thing. Shouldn't really work. Haven't counted, but yeah, probably white is still better, but don't know. When I move to 13 by 13 or 19 by 19, is it good to study Josekis? Yeah, the few basic ones that you can go through a little bit. So if you play star points, maybe easy ones. But the most important thing should be to play games and then yeah, if you like solving puzzles, that's good. So yeah, try to play and learn from each loss. Like that would be the best way to go. And then Joseki, I wouldn't really emphasize too much at the beginning. Like it doesn't really make a big difference.
1、2、3、
Okay, I need to be
4、
precise here.
5、
I
6、
don't know.
7、
Connect. Maybe there's like peep capturing. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 9.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、
It's like 55. 63. But this one, can't I block here? That. I don't know what is wrong with that one.
1、
Here.
2、3、4、
Can still take these
6、
three.
7、
Even if you push play this, cut, squeeze doesn't change the situation.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Don't get it. You need to go and protect here, like this. Cut here, connect this cut this way. Atari the snapback. Don't think that makes too much sense. Okay, sorry, it's gonna get a bit complicated around here as well, because there's gotta be ways to save here. And also, this is not 100% alive, but I can still peep and maybe still be fine. Need to connect here, because cut. So white is gonna... No. Isn't that problematic? Oh, maybe I... Okay, sorry. Need to play something here first. Threaten the bottom side somewhat.
5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, I got... don't know which one is better, but... There's gotta be still move like that.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
This and it's dead.
1、2、3、4。
Let's peep here. You could actually crawl here and connect all the way. That is pretty big.
1、2、3、4。
I bought a Chinese set from Amazon with 13 by 13 and 19 by 19. Yeah, okay, nice. Yes. So, and by the way, if you want to see some josekis, you can go to josekipedia.com. I could put the link here.
1、2。
So some of them are outdated, but there should be some good ones as well. Is there somewhat a trick I can do? I don't know if this is... I mean, it's big. Okay. Might be. Like honey here, this you could threaten.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
It's honey. Actually, I accidentally almost tried to slide here, but this is taken, so doesn't really work.
1、
Much
2、
appreciated. Yeah, no problem.
4、5、
Thanks for being here. And actually, I want to have more
8、9。
beginning players, which is nice to see. Yeah, almost, but doesn't work. Okay, do I have a way to threaten this?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Doesn't seem it's gonna be much different. White gonna play here. Cannot take these three. Cut Atari.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, let's take away this kind of thing, maybe. Okay, this honey, that one. Connect here is pretty big as well. Attach, play this, and then here.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
So cut, I can snap back. What do you mean by outdated, Josek? Is it because of the AI? Yeah, pretty much, exactly. And also, when you try to play games, try to review each time you play. So that is also important. So you could just go with the AIs and just screen out kind of the big blunders. And that should be already kind of better than nothing. So
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
connect here seems bigger. I don't know how to endgame here. Maybe simply attach, like play this and bump.
1、
Okay, white can take in center, play here. Would be nice if I can cut, but doesn't work.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So there's Hane, this Atari, so white needs to protect. Now I block here. Yeah, white should be winning. Don't know by how much, but probably around 10 points. I could click the estimator and just spoil, but want to try to, yeah, count myself once to train. 2, 4, 6. 61.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
77. It's like 40 points on bottom. I mean, might be close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. This is quite big. Atari here maybe as well, but doesn't change much.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
So this should be maybe a bit less, maybe 1 point, bit more than 1 point. Used to could play Atari.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, let's go and try to do this. And then against this one, I can play here instead. The white needs to protect, so I gain a point. Because if not, I cut here this snapback. Turn here might be center here from white, which is, yeah, like 1, 1. Nothing too big anymore. This. There's this maybe, but this is all white's gonna have a right to play.
5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, times 3. I often hear people say Joseki as not that important. What do you think? I think it's good enough just to study along the way. So just add 1 each time you go. But to intensively just study Joseki, yeah, it wouldn't make much of a difference.
1、
And people at the, if you
3、
not
4、
that good
5、
in terms
6、
like if you started play Go anyways, like people won't necessarily play the Josekis, right? So it's better to know a few very practical ones, and then yeah, if your opponent plays some complicated moves, some variation, then try to add each time, learn as you go. So don't need to stress too much about Josekis. So that would be the approach I would take. But still, it's important still to know some of them, because if not, you are probably just lost, especially at the beginning of the game. So Josekis still need to know a few, especially the ones that you use a lot. So okay, I'm gonna just fast play this endgame because white is, yeah, it's like this push, this one, yeah, take. So Atari, there's this. It's all going to be the same. Yeah, Seiko, yeah, I think that's a fair point. So very need to know like basic few Josekis that you use a lot. And yeah, you will get what is them. And if you want to play less complicated Josekis, I would try to play the star points first. So usually the star points Josekis are a bit easier to understand, or easier overall, comparing to the 3-4 point or Komoku ones. So maybe that's one detail I would add.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Yeah, should be
7、
changing.
8、9。
Okay, this. Here, that one. This probably not, is not sent there. Yeah. White needs to... I think you missed 1 point. So there's that one. Yeah, probably white is ahead. It's all about Joseki. What meaning? Okay, just connect here. Okay, now I'll just say so. Yeah, quite a bit of points ahead. Yeah, it seems like way more behind. That was a good game. I just think the beginning somewhat messed up, but yeah, my opponent was pretty good. Let me go back around here. So yeah, this counter was really nice. Didn't know what to do after Hane. Maybe I should cut here still. And cut white will extend. Okay, let me go with fine art. So fortunately we lost this one. Okay, it seems like I was behind the whole time. So this trying to push through around here wasn't good. Okay. So see here. Name my solution for Tsumego black a4. Okay, I'll go through afterwards. Hmm? It did not count the top right corner? What? I didn't know that. Actually, it's true. Ah, yeah, but white is still winning. Like, yeah. It's too much. Anyways. It is true. For some reason, they didn't count the top right corner, but it's dead. Yeah, okay. So maybe the plan here to push through wasn't good at all. Don't know then. Like, maybe something protect. Yeah. I was thinking somewhere here maybe, but my opponent definitely studied this position somewhat, or yeah, knows about this, because I mean, playing here. Didn't realize this is already losing for black. I don't know. I'm a bit suspicious. Like, white is playing all the like game moves like here with fine art is saying. I don't know. But, you don't be too paranoid. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily mean the graph is like one way that it's that, but yeah. Okay, at least now I know that this is not really good. So trying to get this side, and white pushing through this kind of enclosure here isn't good. So that is one thing. Okay. Yeah, and once you get Hane here, it's like difficult. So I want to ask here maybe what I can do. Hane, I block this way. So against this, you can simply connect and maybe play here. So it's gonna go from the other side. But yeah, still it's kind of painful. That's not really feeling good. So okay, this and just play away. Maybe here, but still like it's saying turn. It seems like there's nothing to do after that one. So yeah, white can live because there's also like Hane on the bottom. You cannot really take this eye away. There's one eye here. Maybe attach? This here, here. You can disconnect, but I guess white has a lot of local core threads and you don't have any, so white can connect to the side and it's GG's. Yeah. Okay, strong opponent. Didn't make any kind of mistakes overall. But yeah, this was instructive. So you don't want to push here. Simply protect this point and then maybe put pressure later. Something here, increase this side. In the meantime, play away because you don't have like direct attack against this. So yeah, okay. From next time, All we can do is learn. D15 was not a real threat, right? D15. Oh, can go back. Here? During core fight. I mean that one? Oh yeah, white can wedge and take this on. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. So even if I play here, this wedge, that one you can still take these stones. Yeah, it's true. It wasn't a real threat. But yeah, even if I just try to live locally like this, like, yeah, white should be in a better position. Like, it's too weak outside overall. And white can maybe try to take these 4 stones with this or not. Yeah, it's like not good position. It seems like just the beginning wasn't good, and then white was, yeah, had good planning to survive with these stones. Happens. But okay, yeah. I'll take a short break, so I'll be back in a few minutes. So yeah, if you haven't checked my YouTube channel yet, I'd be happy if you can go take a look there. And thanks all the people on YouTube as well. Thanks for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. So yeah, I'll leave with this problem here, and probably play another kind of blitz training game, and then go for the solution. So name, let's go just so yeah, you should be on the right track. So try to read kind of every opponent's variation of what you can do, but yeah, should be right. So okay, I'll be back in a few minutes, so stay tuned, and yeah, thanks for being here. Okay. So let's go. I think I'll try to play one more game. So just a training game, because it will be a bit long. Start. Yeah, the last opponent was pretty good. If I can beat these opponents, then 9 down is going to be pretty near. Seems like still I have like big difference. Probably on the stronger side of 9 down. Maybe, yeah, in between. But yeah, not at that level yet at all. Okay, I'm trying to find someone. Hopefully you're all enjoying your summertime playing Go. So yeah, as for improvement, so when you see problems like this, when you put it on the board or on an app, try to read the variations first and then try to go through the moves. So you want to mimic like in a game situation, and then yeah, if it's too hard, like if you're solving on your own, if it's too hard, you can like try to look at the solution after like a few let's say 10 minutes if it's too difficult, and then go to switch to the next one. So try to go for volume, and if that level of difficulty of problem is a bit too difficult, then you can try to lower it. And yeah, basically you want to repeat problems so that you will see the solution instantly, and you want to train your pattern recognition, so you don't need to necessarily read too much to achieve to your kind of solution, but yeah, train the intuition and pattern recognition. So okay. Might switch to my sub account if there's nothing going on. No action. Oh no, okay, we find okay, free game right here. Let's go. Okay, white this time. Just simply play here. I usually like to just respond and then invite kind of attach, but it's fine. I'll just yeah, against this blocking here, I usually prefer block here. Take sente, and then in this case I might kick, extend, and pincer, or pincer straight away. This is one thing I don't really know, but let's go and play this. Extend here. So trying to go on this side of the board, where it's more interesting than here because black has already the stone. I cannot really make kind of influence on the bottom side. So here could pincer straight away, could kick, could play away like something here. Could also take the corner. Anything seems fine.
3、4、5、
I guess try to kick and protect the corner and also prevent this attachment.
3、4、
And that will
5、
pincer.
6、7、8、9、
Maybe one, I don't know which one is better.
2、3、
Okay, so black is trying to switch the corner.
6、7、1、2、3、4、
I don't know
5、
if going straight away for stuff like this is really good, but
9、
I guess
1、
you should have blocked. Don't really know.
3、4、5、6、7、
Okay, turn.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
So black can gain like cut, push,
1
like it's gonna
2
try to push all the way here,
Yon,
try to say this
go,
is kind of
6
okay, but
7
you give up the corner. So I don't know if this is really beneficial. Okay, I didn't know that black wants to play here. Seems like a
5
bit of an overplay.
6 7 8 9
Don't know if I want to atari and then
残り
run,
2回です。2
or just simply
3
atari
4
and then
5
jump.
6 7 8 9
Seems like this is better though. Like just making this
2
shape a bit more
3
heavy, and then
4
cutting here is complicated. So
6 1 2
against this I'll
3
turn
4
and
5
then go for
6
the whole group on the left side.
1
So
2
playing here,
3 4
try to threaten
Go.
this. So it should be
1
okay, but this is
2
not center. I mean, you
3
could cut and then
4
block here.
5 6 7 8 9
I would like to run. Maybe this is a bit too greedy.
1 2
Don't know.
3
But okay.
4
Let's try to play here.
1 2 3 4 Go.
Crazy stuff going on.
6
Never played this.
1
Okay, we'll
2
turn.
3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
We just cut and squeeze. This is not really good. Don't know. So extend.
1
Yeah.
2 1 2
Maybe that wasn't good.
3
I messed
4
probably this up.
5 6 7
Should have extended. I don't know why I did
9
Atari. It's not good at all.
1
Yes, you gained the
2
stones
3
there, but
4 5 6 7 8 9
okay. I guess take everything here. Let black
1
kind of block
2
here and center. I can still
3
use this stone.
4 5
Don't really know if this is
1 2
good or not, but
1 2 3 4 5 6 7秒読みを始めます
I don't think black can live on the side here.
1 1
So that one
2
seems tough
3
to live.
4 5
So Kusumi
6 7
actually might be a bit difficult.
1
So
2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2
just
3
like run
4
here and you can go
5
after these stones. So
6
it's not that easy.
7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 2
Maybe this
3
and play
4
here.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1
Trying to say this cut.
3 4 5 6 7 8 9
But
1
that
1 2 3 4
locally should be
Go.
still dead.
6 1 2 3 4 5 6
Oh, that
7
is working.
8 9
Wow,
2 3
that's
1
good stuff.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Okay, need to
It's-
try to run.
1 2 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
But I
1
need to protect
Nee.
because if you have cutting
It's-
point around here, it's gonna
Nee.
be too difficult.
3 4 5 6 7
Yeah, I mean black is
8
way better here. Gonna
It's-
try to do still
it's-
something.
2 3 4
Yeah,
2 3 1 2 1 1 2 3、
Try to have
4
some outside
5
archie around
6
here.
7
Let's
8
go and push here first.
2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 1 2
I think black would
3
jump if I play away.
4 5 6 7 8 9 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 1 2 1 2
Yeah,
3
my opponent
4
is playing pretty
5
good here.
6 7 8 9
Gets caught. Maybe there's
it's-
something
2 3 4
like this.
Go.
Try to play,
6
but
7 1
probably
2
not really good to play
It's-
this.
2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2
That seems a
It's-
bit too much.
1 2 3
Isn't this
Yon.
kind of a problem?
5 6 7 1
So
2
black is wanting to
San.
save
Yon.
everything. But
1
honey
2
here.
1
Atari.
Ni.
This.
3 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9残り1回です。2 3 4 5 6 7 8
I think you take
It's-
here.
2
So
1
against this one,
2
you can
3
still try to
Yon.
cut here, but
1
this.
2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4 5
So this pushes some problem.
7 8 9
Okay, might need to
It's-
play this.
2 1 2 3 4 5 6
It's turn.
1 2 3 4 1 2
Try to
San.
say this is a
Yon.
problem.
5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Take.
1
Maybe should have crawled
It's-
here.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
1 2
Gonna try
San.
maybe this
Yon.
and then cut.
5 6 1 2 3 2 3
At least
Yon.
it's something.
1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4
I got
Go.
messed up again.
6
Like this doesn't
7
look
8
anywhere near good.
1 2 3
Connect
1 2
this.
3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 1
It's feeling
It's-
its own liberty, so
3
push
Yon.
cut maybe.
5 6 2 3 4 1 1 2 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 2 3 4 5 1 2 1
It probably won't work, but I still need to try.
4、5、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Okay, Atari from here.
1、
Take this extend, push here, I guess.
3、4、
My
5、
opponent's really good.
6、
I mean, very
7、
strong opponent.
8、9、
Yeah, it's this, and then you can push through here.
2、3、4、5、6、
Yeah, it's
7、
not gonna work.
8、9、
So Hanet is cut.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
Okay, let's try this.
2、3、1、2、3、4、5、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、
Maybe this and then attach should be good.
1、2、3、1、2、3、4、5、6、1、2、
Okay, that one can try to
6、7、8、9、
turn here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、2、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、1、2、3、4、5、6、1、
This
2、
here.
3、
1,
4、 5、
2, 3.
6、7、1、2、3、
Should
1、
be winning the race, right? 1
3、
here.
4、5、6、7、8、1、2、
Should be GG. It's like
2、1、
okay. I won.
3、
Captured
4
everything somehow.
5、6、7、8、
That was close.
1、2、
Here.
1、2、3、
Ah, come on.
1、
Trying to
2、
ask a draw,
3
but
4、5、6、
okay.
7
So I
8
don't know. Somehow
9
did work.
残り2回です。2、
I
3、
think if black played
4
correctly, this
Go.
shouldn't be a thing.
6、7、
Okay.
8、
One
9、
Liberty Magic.
残り1回です。2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
Nice. Okay.
対局の申し込みがありました。
Yeah, now I'm a bit want to review. Yeah, the whole stuff in the beginning here. I don't know. This shouldn't be a thing. I mean, maybe. Nah. I mean, you still want to run here somewhat. Oppo got salty. Yeah, I think that I could understand, but it's fine. Yeah, this one I should definitely not Atari, but simply extend. But then you could say that if black crawls, it's still weak here. Nah, not sure. Can't you sack your stones for the stone? For stone stop. I think this way is fine. Like this isn't really good way to run. So Atari this way and play. So this should be fine. So Siga don't really understand the question here. Which way? 8 done. I think you should be past these things. I don't know. I'm feeling definitely more confident than before. Like beat 8 dons. But the stronger ones and then the ones that like demoted from 9 done are really good. And I think against them I've struggled still. Instead coming out at e6. Just play h3. Yeah, so just on top. So instead of e6, so yeah, just that one take, I guess. Yeah, I thought about it. Maybe that's good enough. But then I just wanted to try. So just this, and then black maybe takes somewhat. Yeah, I think it'll take. So this cut block is still center. These stones are quite strong. Maybe, don't really know. Thing is, it's a bit boring because black is kind of safe. Like, you can always play here and be okay with your group. I just wanted to punish the shape and just try to run. But yeah, might be greedy. Don't know. This. Or at some point black wants to play something here. But so the difference between Atari, there's no squeeze, but black can maybe crawl and try to save these stones. But then this push locally is weakening here. So it's complicated. I'm a very boring player. I would say myself also maybe on that side, but yeah, it just didn't seem interesting. But yeah, maybe that's the way to go. Could ask. So let's go here. Ask fine art. Seems like still a lot of back and forth here. So there was a way to... Oh, maybe I need to go back simply. No, okay. Oh, it's a ladder here. I'm totally forgetting about that. So still, it seems like the capturing race here is like lost for black. Connect. So I need to spend one more liberty to Atari, so that's one thing. Then simply this. Yeah, doesn't work. This is too early to play. Usually black should have like a move around here then to play this. So this should be kind of center. If you don't respond, then you might have that one. This you can cut. Basically it's ladder breaker. And if that one, now we can play here and don't know if I should like cut from this side, but let's say cut like this, like in the game. It's much better to have a stone around here, then you can extend. And maybe it's gonna work. Here. So something like that. To go here straight away without any support, usually it's overplay. So I want to ask here. Yeah, it seems to extend. And then you can go and fight. I mean, black has too many weak stones. This is weak, this is weak. I only need to manage this and the center, which has more room. And like this weak points. Yeah, it's not going to work. So I should have just extended. I think this... You kind of give black some room to have some counterplay. So it seems like here maybe I messed up. So this, there's a way to kill. No, just jump, let black live, and then run. Yeah, it's fair. I didn't see this response from black to live locally. So this one, and then, yeah, here. So white shouldn't play move, just simply protect the outside. And then run, and still it's good. Because it's the fight between this and this one. But as you can see, like black is going into this area, whereas white can maybe try to surround here. And then this area can still be invaded with corner. And yeah, in the meantime, white will get some stones around here, so you can kind of have influence on that side. Maybe keep here. To say it's +9, I don't really know. Still, you could mess up, but yeah, I think white is comfortable. Want to see maybe here. Jump. Yeah, should probably jump, play this, and then go back and protect. Like now, this way you have more room with these stones. Whereas in the game I got capped, and now I'm in a really bad position to run away without any. Yeah, I need to go through here in between. But in the meantime, black can gain a lot on the outside, and that's just not great. So let's just look from my opponent's perspective. Here. Yeah, simply go back there and protect the weak point, and it's good enough. So. As black, if you take away the potential around here, white hasn't got anything, like maybe some points here. But that one, white can have like this and this, and then you have like this part of the board here. So, yeah. Okay. Somewhat did make this work. Okay, nice game still. Let's go through the problem now. Okay, so let's go here. So, okay, black to play here, try to kill white. So, name if you're still here should be on the right track, so I think you're correct. And yeah, so the hint would be to use this one stone here at a7, and then this one stone at here. So I'll give you guys a few seconds, and then I'll just go through the solution. Still, even if it's too difficult, you can still learn from the kind of techniques from the problem. So still you can appreciate kind of the stuff, because usually the techniques you see in problems like this, it's somewhere you can use that knowledge in other problems as well. Usually it's like very common patterns. So let's go through, yeah, the first move. So black needs to play this one, try to use this one stone here, threaten to connect. So question number one, what happens if white tries to keep this eye here in the corner and says can threaten to take here? Sorry. So black to play here and try to kill white stones. So this is one variation you need to read. So use this kind of stone at a7. So this one is important to simply play at a5. So if you're too excited, let's say, and just atari from this side, white can atari here, and then you cannot connect because white can take, and this one, unfortunately, white can live here. So you need to kind of take this away. So here you need to simply extend. That one can connect. And even if you Atari first, it's not going to change the result because white cannot play here. Take. That one you connect. And even from this side, it doesn't change. So here there's this. Here's this. So that, and that. So that was important kind of detail here. Once you see this, you just extend. Do not Atari or cut the same problem. There's this double Atari. So this variation, white descends, then you extend. Then another one that you need to read, okay, is like what happens when white Ataris. So let's give you guys a few seconds right here. So it seems like the black stones are taken and you cannot really kill the group. But try to sacrifice the stones. And the a7 move here, stone will become in a good place. So here actually you can simply connect. If white tries to play here, you can connect the top side because of a7. Connect, there's this. Cannot play here, you take. So white is forced to go from this side. And here the cool move is here. You can actually play this. It seems like white is alive by just taking and saying one eye here, one eye here. But now you can actually play at a3. So sacrifice the stones in 4 like this, go in the middle. And now white cannot keep the eye at the top here, because if you connect and try to take this force away, you can actually play on the inside here because you have like 2 liberty opens. So that one is dead. And if you connect here to prevent this, now you can simply go from the outside. So if you've seen both variation, then it's 100% correct. So yeah, the main idea of this problem though was to sacrifice this stone in 4 and then say that white cannot keep the eye at the top. So this kind of technique, connect, name, yes. So this kind of technique in sacrificing in 4 would appear in some Tsumegos, so you could try to use that as well. On other problems. Would be pretty rare to see this in a game, I would say. So yeah, sometimes though it happens, especially with this kind of 4 sacrificing in 4 like that in T. So there's that one, and then this a7 stone is in a really good place here. So yeah, let's go through some wrong variations from the first move. So let's say jump. So maybe you might think jump from this side. What would you do? Here's white to live here. So this is important detail. You don't want to play mistake here. So this is a good variation to be in your opponent's shoes. Okay, so I might go through the wrong one. So if you play this, then this jump is connected to this side. So now I can just simply descend here. And that one wouldn't be enough space. So that one you can connect to the top side. And this one, it's that shape in 3. So this Atari from this side isn't good. You need to go from here. So that if black tries to run, now you can play from here. This is alive like that. That one you can take. Keep twice. And maybe another one you could think of is like connect. Connect might be also working. Yeah, you could also connect, I guess. So that one, if play here, you can simply Atari from this side. So again, important detail, do not play this to increase as much space, because now it's going to be dead with this Hane. White cannot cut, gets taken. So you need to play this. So if you've seen this move Atari from this side, yeah, you can see that this jump at the first move at the a5 doesn't work. So that was important kind of detail here to not miss. And if you play here, it's kind of same reasoning. Always Atari from the first line like this, and then you can take the stone. So you can keep twice. And maybe another move you could think to run away, use this one stone straight away is like Hane here. So maybe let's end with this. How do you think black should play here? So here you can play this actually, let me figure out. Maybe this is ko. Yeah, that is an interesting variation, because if white plays here, then black can play that one and still kill the stones. So white needs to Atari. Like that one, you can still turn simply here, play this. This is dead. That one. So, and against this, there's that here. This is also dead. So connect, and this one doesn't work, and you need to Atari from here. And then the tricky move from black is to play this one right here. And if you play this, then this is dead with that move. So you need to simply take, and this is ko. So that is another kind of good sideline here. So the reason why this doesn't work simply to Hane, white can Atari here, and then this you take its ko, and if connect, now you can go back and play here, because when black turns, you can even connect or go from this side, and this is simply alive. There's this here. And you can take the snapback away, and you can even connect it in Seki, but yeah. So this is better, you keep the points. And yeah, that was tricky. So if you Atari here, that's a mistake, because black can connect and go back to the shape. So you need to take, and it's ko. So this is why you need to start from here, and with this one, you threaten this, and if Atari, now you can connect. So yeah. Good move over the issue, you need to start from this, not Hane. So hopefully you enjoyed this problem right here, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at around the same time, so maybe a bit later. So then ko, yeah, white a6. So that line, yeah, it's ko. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, yeah, a bit later, so hopefully I can continue with the series, and if not, I'll play the blitz games as we did here with my main account or the sub, we'll see. And yeah, thanks for being here, everyone. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, I'll be happy if you can go there, take a look, like and comment as well. So all the past streams are on there if you want to enjoy the past kind of commentary, you can go there, take a look as well. And yeah, if you're on YouTube as well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like the content. Thank you very much for being here. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the games today. First game with the series, the opponent was pretty tough, I should say. But if you want to go up to 9 down and be consistent, we need to be able to beat those. But yeah, we still have a long way to go there. But still able to be somewhat break even at 8 down, which is a progress comparing to even a few months before. So that's nice. At least I can have some confidence. And yeah, okay, let's go. Right. Go to Fishu. And yeah, thanks for being here, one. And yeah, see you next time. Hopefully you can catch me tomorrow. So tomorrow at around yeah, evening time Japan, and maybe the series, maybe the standard Blitz games. And yeah, have a nice day everyone, and thanks for being